Okay, what is up, guys? So, we have a Plat 1 Surge. I'm a little nervous putting this rod out here, but I feel like I have no other choice. Oh, that's daunting. I'm genuinely clueless as to what is seriously hindering my gameplay. I know my aim is bad, and sometimes I make dumb mistakes, but that's about it. Well, I mean, that's probably it right there. Stop making the dumb mistakes. Okay, so if I had to guess, because you don't know what's going on, it's probably because you aren't taking off angles enough, or you aren't shooting the right people. Usually when people say their aim is bad, their aim is actually pretty good, like above average, and like they just suck. Oh no, they also play Soj and Bastion. I just realized. So, it's an 18-minute game. I don't know if I can be asked to watch all of this. Anyway, let's go. Right. Let's see what's going on here. I mean, like, Sucker is just a shit map, so like I wouldn't even worry about like doing bad or whatever. Okay, so I mean, yeah, man, I've got bad aim. I mean, to be fair, like this is less aim and more just like crosshair placement. I mean, she just falls into a crosshair, which is pretty nice. Yeah, you kind of walked into the fast strike there. So look, when you're playing the game, you want to be around cover, okay? Because otherwise, you're gonna die to random shit like this. You either need to be playing here so that you can dip left, or you need to be playing on the right and then shoot, and then when they see you, you can dip behind the cover. Because you're in this limbo zone in the middle, you just kind of walked into the fire strikes. I mean, that's not amazing, but that's okay. I mean, so far dying first like that is not amazing. You know, let's see how many deaths you have, because that could be insightful. Okay, not too many deaths. Which this tells me you actually might play too passive. Let's see. Okay. Get charged. Don't shoot the Reinhardt. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you in real life. I'm kidding. That's a joke. But look, with Soj, you have to really go for people who are going to be very killable with your railgun. Reinhardt is not killable. Get your charge, wide swing these guys. Why can you wide swing these guys? One, because you have your slide, so it's not dangerous. You can slide out. And two, the Reinhardt has used his charge, so he can't get onto you quickly. Get that rail, wide swing, take this guy's head off. Don't shoot the Ryan. Okay, so yeah, your main problem, I can already tell, is probably going to be that you're shooting the Ryan too much, because this disruptor shot could be used on his backline to stop them from peeking, and the railgun can be used to also stop them from peeking. You shoot the tank to get the charge, but you don't use the charge on the tank, because it's even here. He was low and killable, but he didn't die. So stop. You get charge. Maybe try and peek over here, try and get something. Maybe slide up top. You can see the ash over here, right? Stop using your stuff on the tank beyond getting charged. Okay, we have charge. Headshot someone. Cool, you hit someone. Awesome. Wonderful. Good stuff. Now, like, you're going to lose the point because your tank kind of died early, but your tank died early because you're not killing the backline. Nice disruptor. Yeah, okay, so, okay, yeah, so this is it. You're too focused on shooting this right. What, like what you need to do is, you know, contrary to what I just said, you need to kind of alternate between shooting the tank and shooting the backline, right? Because, sorry, let me get back to where we were talking about. So here, you were shooting the Ryan, and then, like, you realized you couldn't see anything, so you went on the backline, like, with a disruptor shot, which is great. But then you went to the Ryan, and then you just kept shooting the Ryan. You didn't take this angle again. You didn't take this angle. You just kind of stayed main. So yeah, this is going to be your main problem. You just don't move, and then because you don't move, you just only shoot the Reinhardt. And even when you do move, you just shoot the Reinhardt anyway. Like, we have rail. Shoot someone. Wow, Ash almost died. What the hell? And yeah, that was a waste of a disruptor shot here. Because look, he can just back away. You want to use it more mid-fight when people are committed to their angles. For example, let's say later on, the Ryan moves up a little bit and the Ash wants to take this angle over here. You can disruptor shot this to stop her from taking this angle and to make it hard to play. You wouldn't, like you don't just want to use it on the Reinhardt because he's just in front of you. You want to use it with a purpose. Careful. Get healed. Oh. Slide out. You might die. You're good, you're good. We need to shoot though. I know you're trying to live, but like after we kind of get out, you need to look over here and shoot back. Because your team is getting shot at and you're not doing it yet. Nice. Yeah, my aim is so shit. Look at how shit my aim is. Yeah, fuck you, man. Your aim is fine. Okay, run you slide. This is a great moment to use ult here. Fantastic. I would have used it a bit earlier. So, because Ryan used his charge to go in, he can't really contest your angle. So, like, you could do something like get up here and then use your ultimate to just kill these guys. I also like the disruptor shot. You see how now, because the Ryan is more committed in the fight, this disruptor shot is actually going to be really annoying and they can't play that. So, they all have to split around. I just got a Discord notification, so I have to look at this. Okay, nothing. Okay, cool. Sorry. But that was a good disruptor shot. So, used it more mid-fight. And I like that you got on the high ground as well. Nice shots. Nice. Nice. I like this. It's like now we're in a really good position. And like you see how when you shoot squishies they die? I want you to try and do that more. Okay, good disruptor shot. The placement is a little fucked. Don't place it like directly on top of them. Try to place it a little bit behind them or a little bit towards where they want to disengage to. Because here, you see how it's like, sure, you landed it on her, but it doesn't hit her for that long. If you place it like here, then she's going to have to either stay here or walk through the disruptor shot. And then that's going to give you an easy time killing her. Especially because you've got the slow poke. Placing your disruptor shots really well is going to be important. Okay, so we get charged. Now, try and go for a squishy. Nice. Good shot. I don't know how I didn't kill it, to be fair. Oh, this is you. Oh, maybe you just didn't hit the headshot. Okay. Alright, so we have rush. You just shooting. Nice. Good dodge. Good railgun. Good disruptor shot. Make sure to slide out. Okay, cool. You played that pretty well. It's unfortunate they had nano run, but you played that pretty well. So aim is not the issue here. You're just too much of a coward. I'm sorry. You just play like a coward. So you have slide and 100 charge. These two things are very important for you because slide allows you to take the angle, and then let's say this guy shoots you and he railguns you, you slide back to safety. That's like the surviving part, right? You need to take these angles consistently to make people look at you and to be more likely to get a kill. And then the offensive part of your kit is the railgun, and taking this angle allows you to not only, see people, but it also allows you to do a bunch of damage because you have railgun, and then you can slide out. I need you to get more aggressive, okay? Because right now, we're just letting them walk into us. We're letting them have space. You need to walk up here and make them force you out. Force them to force you out and then slide out, okay? Because right now, you're just letting them walk into you, and then you slide out at like the worst possible time when it gets too dangerous. But you need to get way more aggressive here. Okay, railgun. Let's see what we can do here. Good shots. Good. See that? You see how the second you take an angle and you start doing stuff, you get value. It's funny, isn't it? No, I'm gonna hurt you. If you get a good amount of charge, and I see you waste it on a tank like this, instead of the Ashe, who is distracted, I'm going to hurt you, okay? When you get 100 rail, look for other people to shoot. If you know for a fact the tank is going to die, shoot the tank. But he's probably not going to die ever, so just stop doing it. Only look for other squishies to shoot, because you're going to be literally like 10 times more likely to kill them. Wow, this is a terrible... Wow, whoa, aggression. Calm down, everyone. Stoge is getting aggressive. Holy shit. See, look, you're fine. You got aggressive, you have slide, and you have 100 charge, and you try to get a pick, and then guess what? The Ashe shoots you. That's okay. Because when she shoots you, you can just slide out of danger, and it's okay. The whole world didn't explode. And now your slide's coming back, you can actually take a new aggressive angle and just do the same thing. Or like you can get some charge. Or yeah, like get some charge, slide up here. I'm not gonna watch this whole game because I have a feeling you're gonna play the same. I'm gonna watch this round and then I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Okay, this is kind of the Sig is bad. I don't know what he's doing there. Yeah, you're kind of in this weird situation where you can't really do anything. Just snapping some strat. Yeah. Good ult, it forced them back. Stop! If the Ryan pins in and you can see his backline, go for the backline. Let me show you how much damage that you did to the Ryan here, okay? Let me show you. Wow, you did like 100 damage. Wow, maybe less because of armor. So imagine, right? Imagine the difference between 100 damage, maybe less, let's say 90 damage on this guy, compared to one of these guys. Maybe not the Kiriko, because she's nanoed for some reason. But what about the Ana or the Emre? You could go over here and catch them off guard. Imagine headshotting this Emre. He would die, right? So I'd say tip number 1, stop wasting your railgun on the tank. You have 100 charge. Why the fuck are you shooting the tank? You also have disruptor shot, by the way. Fire it here, the backline can't help him. And then maybe if you want to shoot the Ryan. But right now, you're just letting them play for free. You're wasting all of your abilities on the Ryan. And you see how nothing happened anyway? Like, he might die, but you could have won this fight like 7 days ago. And sure, your Sigma lands a good flux, but like, you literally could have just won this fight without him having to use flux. So it's like, whilst you won, good for you. That is not your fault that you won that fight. Okay, let's see how he uses rail. Okay, you tried to shoot the Emre. Good. Yeah, also, before the fight, I would like you to set up one of these aggressive positions, maybe even over here as they're coming in, and then just slide back when you get put in danger, come over here. Like, you are playing main too much, and playing main is really bad because it makes you take a lot of unnecessary damage, and it also means that you can't shoot people, which means you're letting them take high ground. Imagine if you're playing over here. These two wanted to take the high ground, they would have to force you out, and you have double slide, so it's fine, you can just do that, right? But like, you're letting them play for free and get up, good dodge. But like, now they're on the high ground, and now they're just gonna kill your team for free. Good railgun, unlucky disruptor shot. Like, here, you have 2 slides. We need to do something with it. Get up here, go around. Fight these guys. Once you realize they're on the high ground, your immediate reaction should be, oh crap, let me get up here and contest these guys. And then you might be like, oh, Kai, that's dangerous. Yeah, no shit, it's dangerous. That's the whole point. High risk, you actually get reward because you're actually fighting people. And then you can just slide out, okay? Yeah, it's kind of hard to head, you know. And then there, look, because you're playing main, just like I said, you're taking unnecessary damage, and you're also in open space. You are more safe up here than you are down here, by the way, right? So you take unnecessary damage, and then you end up dying, because guess what? They see you, and you just explode. So I'm going to go through and look at some of this gameplay, and I'm going to be proven correct, okay? I want to watch some of your Bastion gameplay as well, because I want to help you out here. Not just so. Alright, so good ult, it's mid-fight, good stuff. So like, Bastion might be more your speed, because like, you have good aim, and you don't get off the main angle too much, so Bastion might just be your hero. I don't know. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So, this is a bad turret form, because you're so far behind the corner that like, you can't, like, it takes you so long to get around. You want to get here, pop turret form, and then peek the corner, because then you're actually, you're not going to waste a bunch of time, right? You get bombed, so you have to run away. Okay. Second angle. See Ryan. Okay. So yeah, you you kind of lost your team that fight because that was such a bad turret form, right? So you see how this is a lot better, but like, you go behind the wall, you pop turret form, and then you immediately re-peek. This is way better for you. These are the kind of turret forms I want to be seeing. Good stuff. It's like, you almost lost your team that fight, and then you clutched up. Good stuff. Good nade. Okay, you can just chase these guys. No, chase! Stop being a pussy. Chase these guys. Like, you don't have to fucking go into them, but at least go here, because this is a corner. You can use this, and your team is still gonna have a LOS of you. Yeah, and just sit on the payload. So yeah, this is like the #1 thing I don't like. There's no reason for you to be sitting on the payload if your team's on the payload. Go forward, shoot gun. If the enemies push you, back up. If they keep pushing you, back up, right? But there's no reason to be sat on the payload. You may as well make it harder for them to come forward and stop you, because now they're going to come back with all of their resources, and it's going to be super easy to contest you, right? Because like, now they're already on this corner, and they haven't had to use anything. So now it's going to be super easy for them to just contest you. This is a bad turret form because you couldn't even see anyone, right? Like, cool, you can kind of see people, but all of them are so close to cover that it doesn't really matter. I would rather you save the turret form for someone a little bit more shootable, right? You know, Ryan's in open space, Sierra's in open space. These two, you can't really shoot these guys. There's no point. Okay, you have ult. You can probably pop it now. Oh, unlucky. I mean, like, I don't even know how that ate your nade, to be honest. Yeah, that's some bullshit. Yeah. I would just wait for the ult to run out and then pop ult here. I mean, yeah, unlucky. Just a small niche thing. I would just keep backing up and, like, I would go into this room. Like, I wouldn't go over here because it's too close. I would go into the room, back up. But also, just a small micro thing. Shoot the Sierra drone because now she can't run away. Like, instead of you trying to shoot her, just, like, shoot the drone and then she just dies to your team. But yeah, you should have gone into the room because your team is disengaging. You should also disengage with them. Okay. Good timing. Yeah, that's fine. See, this is a good turret form because the Ryan's in open space and you're peeking around the corner. So this is really good. You're going to be able to shred him down and he can't do anything, right? Good stuff. Okay, I don't want to watch too much of this game because Circuit is just a boring ass map. I'm sorry. It's not fun. Well, somehow I didn't see that coming. So yeah, again, with playing on the payload, you're not able to anticipate anything. Go over here. Try and shoot a little bit. You could even off angle these guys with your turret form. But because again, you're sat main on the payload, you just end up fucking dying and it's really bad. You see? Like honestly, if you just sat kind of here, kind of outside of his shatter range, like you'd be fine. Or like maybe you could even tuck behind this corner. I don't know if you can, right? But like because you just walked right in front of him, well like guess what? You're just gonna get shattered, right? And then like you die. But had you stayed like over here or maybe taken this off angle, you wouldn't have gotten shattered and died, right? Okay, let's see the start form. Yeah, that's fine. Guys in open space. Try and kill him. Nice nade. Self heal. I like the start form. I would definitely try and shoot her though. Nice. Good nade. Stop playing like a pussy, walk forward. Sorry, I'm being mean today. Nice. It's like here, just like play here and shoot. There's no reason to play so passive. Sit here, shoot your gun. If you see the run charge, back up. There's no reason to play safe now, though, because they're not doing anything. Shoot, 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 shoot. What are you doing? Shoot. Shoot gun, shoot gun, shoot gun, shoot gun, shoot gun. Shoot gun. There we go. Let's go. Shooting gun, doing damage. This is great. Awesome. This is a decent ult too. I would go for the guy on the high ground. Maybe force out the drone and then go for her. Nice. Nice try. Okay. Decent turret form because it's around the corner and the Ryan's in open space. And now you can shred his shield and he's gonna have to give you the space. Nice. Make sure to heal yourself. Right now, just shoot the Ryan. Just beam that guy. Fuck this guy. Let's go. Nice. Shion's behind you. Heal up. Nice. Unlucky. Bad team. They should have helped you. So yeah, your issues, right? I'm gonna break them down into Soj and Bastion, okay? Because it's kind of different. Ooh, sorry, I'm stretching. So the issues you have with Soj is that, you know, imagine you were playing on like Ilios, right? It would be more apparent. So your issue with Soj, and there's two of them, is that you tend to not move off of the main angle. This makes you take a bunch of damage. It makes it hard to get kills. And then if you do go off the angle or you stay on main, it doesn't matter. Your target priority is really bad. You end up using your railgun on the tank too much. You end up using your disruptor shot on the tank too much. And it just adds up to like lesser value. So number one, don't be afraid of taking angles, especially when you've got your rail and your disruptor shot and your slide. Take angles and slide out if things go bad, okay? And make sure that when you have your railgun and you have your disruptor shot and stuff, use it on people who are actually going to die. These two mistakes kind of go hand in hand. Once you start to take more angles, you're going to start to be using your cooldowns correctly, okay? And then with Bastion, there's not really much to say about Bastion. He's a pretty simple character, and he works a lot better for the playstyle you were having this game. Just when you're using your turret form, make sure you're using it behind a corner that you can easily peek out of, because this is going to catch them off guard, right? You don't want a turret form over here and then slowly move over, because it takes too long, right? You're going to lose too much time. Turret form behind the corner, peek, and then the second criteria is that you want someone to be in open space. So for example, this Sierra is a really good turret form target, right? Because like, you can peek the corner, shoot this guy, he's in open space, he just dies. You wouldn't want to turret form this guy if he was just playing over here, because he can just go behind the wall. But anyway, I hope these 4 tips, 2 tips for each character, help you rank up. And if you want coaching, you can check out the first link in the description. It'll be a free coaching call that you can book with me, and you know, I can help you out. You know, we can talk personally about some stuff. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.